The reading of the Haftara is a reading of a section of neviim from the books of the prophets that reflects or reminds us of the parasha. Now, this reflection or reminder may only be one pasuk in the Haftara. Nevertheless, that is seen as being a reasonable connection. It may be that the reason that this was instituted was not simply Talmud Torah, but the fact that it was forbidden to read the Torah in certain times. I mean, the Gentiles who were interested in squashing the Jews and their customs understood that learning Torah and connecting to the Torah was very important to the Jewish people, and so they, from time to time, forbade the learning of Torah, and they couldn't read the Torah on Shabbat morning, so they decided to read a section of the prophets on those Shabbatot that reflected the parasha and the Torah, which they couldn't read. And even after this edict was ended, or this time came to an end, they continued to do that, to read from the Haftarah, either because they were afraid of what might happen in the future, or because they saw that this was a positive thing, that everybody would learn a little bit of the Tanakh each week. The best way of doing that, of doing the reading of the Haftarah, is to read it from a kind of a mini Sefer Torah written on cloth, on parchment, and if you don't have such an option in the shul that you go to, so you can read it from a printed book, a book that has all the neviim printed in it. If you don't have that, if you don't have a Tanakh, which has all of the neviim in it, then you can even read the Haftarah from a printed chumash that just has the Haftarah added onto it. So that obviously the best way to do it is to read it from a sefer, which is similar to a Sefer Torah. Second best is to read it from a Tanakh. It was a sort of, at least you get the entire book. And the third possibility is to read it from a chumash. Everyone is obliged, of course, to listen to the Haftarah, just as everyone is obliged to listen to the Torah. At the end, just like the Sefer Torah, we leave the Sefer Torah open until you finish the brachot after the Sefer Torah. Similarly, with the Haftarah, you should leave the Sefer open until after you've said the brachot of the following the Haftarah.